Hi guys, welcome back. This is the vlog Life After Trauma, and today we'll be talking about the effect of trauma called anxiety. We'll be talking more about generalized anxiety disorder because there are so many specifications of anxiety that I feel it's safest and best, and it leads to less confusion if I'm just operating under one definition and one disorder of it, rather than the entire concept of anxiety as a feeling and disorder, and it'd just be far more complicated that way. Anxiety kind of spurs in a traumatic, symptomatic sense from someone's danger and vulnerability fears. Like, if you were in a traumatic situation and you felt like it was dangerous and you felt like you were too vulnerable, you would, in this case, develop fears of things that I think a lot of people would see as irrational, or maybe just you're thinking too much on it, but it's more complicated than that. This disorder is categorized by worry, fear, excessive apprehension, just hesitation towards many things. And it coincides with panic attacks that last anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour, maybe even more, which sounds terrifying. As someone who's experienced it, it's a lot of not knowing why you're feeling that way, but also not being able to stop it. It's shaking, it's sweating, it's raised, elevated heart rate. It's a very frightening experience. And as this podcast vlog is intended to increase empathy in the people listening, I just really hope that it's obvious that that would be a really scary thing to go through. And I pray that you will be in this situation, whatever your circumstances are, as a counselor, as just a person trying to be more informed, whatever your situation, I really hope that you can grow an understanding rather than judgment in this situation. This disorder is also, it's categorized as like somebody's changing how they view reality from going through life presently to going through life worrying about everything in the future and ruminating on so many things that have happened in the past. And it also results in a higher likelihood of heart disease, and it's very common in the United States, this generalized anxiety disorder. I wanted to show you guys the lyrics from this song by Julia Michaels. It's called Anxiety, and the way that she expresses her feelings when she is going through the lowest lows of this disorder, I think is very potent and just on par for, I think, a widespread experience of this disorder. So she says, I feel like I'm always apologizing for feeling like I'm out of my mind when I'm doing just fine. And all my exes say that I'm hard to deal with, and I'll admit it. But all my friends, they don't know what it's like. They don't understand why I can't sleep through the night. I've been told that I could take something to fix it. I wish it was that simple. So those lyrics just really resonated with me, and I hope that they kind of express to you what somebody's going through with this disorder. I don't know if her anxiety came out of a traumatic experience, but that disorder still remains in her, and she's been very vocal about that as an artist. But yeah, I think I just want to give you guys brief understandings of the symptoms of trauma, and this has been the episode about anxiety.